Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, thank you for stopping by. So in today's video is going to be a little more serious topic. It's going to be about anxiety and depression. So anxiety and depression affects millions and millions of people on a daily basis, and it's tragic that a lot of people don't take mental illness serious. Just because you don't see it as a physical illness doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. It is. So the first thing I want to say is that if you are fighting anxiety and you're fighting depression, know that you are not alone in this situation, period. You're not alone. There's many people out here that would love to talk to you and be there for you, because I know how it feels to be like so down and like your mind is going a million miles an hour and you can't shut it off and you feel so bad about yourself. I know, I get that feeling, and you feel like no one cares, but trust me, people do care, and you need to reach out and talk to someone, because suicide is one topic that I might talk about on my channel down the line, but suicide is never the answer. No matter what, like, the pain that you're feeling right now is temporary, and things do get better. Trust me, they do get better. So if anyone out there needs a hand or needs someone to talk to, I've always made it a priority to always note that my inbox is always open, regardless of who you are, race, sex, color, whatever you want to say. I don't discriminate. If you need a friend, if you need someone to talk to, I'm always here for you. You can come to my inbox and I'll talk to you. That's my biggest advice, is if you are going through this, please know that you are not alone, and to reach out for help, because if you don't reach out for help, it will weigh you down and it will like mentally like tear you down. Personally, I know the feeling, and I've never wanted to talk about my feelings or what was wrong with me, and that's a wrong thing to do, because that just adds more on top of you and just adds to the fire. And like I said, if you need someone to talk to, just know that there are people out here that want to talk to you and help you and love you. And trust me when I say this, people do care. I've been there where honestly I've been so down and I don't think people care, but they do. So just know that, please. 100% know that people do care. So depressed people, mental illness is something that you deal with on the inside, and a lot of people don't take it serious, or like I said, they don't take it serious and just push it off like, oh, you're making this up, or you doing this. And trust me when I say this, it's not made up. Personally, it's not. Trust me, I don't want to just like be sitting in my room and be happy one minute, and then like the next 5 minutes I'm like seriously like crying my eyes out. Like, anxiety and depression is real, and people need to take it more seriously, because we are losing too many beautiful, amazing people because people don't want to take mental illness serious. It's not a joke. And that's one thing like that really just ticks me off, is like when you see the media and they make a joke about it. It's not funny. Just because you don't deal with it doesn't mean it's not a real situation or a real issue, which it is a real issue. Don't make a joke about it. Like, don't make a joke about it. Don't make it a punchline. Like, it's not funny. It's just not. So depressed people are very, very good at hiding their feelings. Because like I said, like right now you can see I'm perfectly fine and happy and all of that, but you don't know what in my mind is going through. We are very good at hiding our feelings and what the situation is. So like on the outside, yeah, I look perfectly fine. I look like I have all my stuff together and I'm perfectly fine. but I'm not. And that's one thing I do hate about this, because like people will hide it, and sometimes we don't need to hide it. Like, be who you are. Like, if you're having a bad day, show it. Okay, show it. If you have anxiety and there's something wrong, talk about it. Like, we need to break this stupid society hold that, oh, you have to be this or you have to be that, and if you're not, then you're not good enough. Everyone is good enough. Everyone is. And like, just be yourself. If you're like I said, if you're having a bad day, or if you feel like the world is crumbling down on you, don't be afraid to show that, because you need to be able to show the real you to get help. Because like, people say, oh, you look happy, but when I ask for help, you don't want to help me. You know what I'm saying? It is, like I said, I always said that, like, what is it? It is sad to say that, like, society has wrapped our brains around of being this perfect person, or this or that, and if you have a mental illness, something's wrong with you. There is something wrong with people with mental illness, but the way society acts is like, oh, you have this, so I'm gonna push you in the corner, you're not good enough. And that just makes it worse. Like seriously, it makes your anxiety worse, it makes your depression worse, when people don't accept you for who you are. It is. So, next topic. A person, I don't know how to explain this. A person that does stuff, I don't know how to explain this. Like, a person that goes out here and does adventure stuff and does a whole bunch of like adventure stuff, and like you're always like going and stuff like that. Might seem like the perfect person. Like, no one's perfect. I don't know how to explain it. Like, someone that is always seems like they always have it together can have anxiety. That's just, anxiety is tricky to explain, because it's all in your mind, but somehow, like I said, somehow it makes you, anxiety is, like, it is all in your mind, but it can have effects on you through your body and different things like that. I don't know how to explain this one. Like, yes. Like, okay, let's see. I don't know how to explain it. Like, people can have anxiety. Anyone can have anxiety. Like, I don't care if you're the richest person in the world and you do a whole bunch of adventures and you go places and you do this and you do that, or you could be like in your worst situation. Anyone can have anxiety. Anyone can get depressed. So yeah, I really don't know how to explain that. Okay, so I would love, okay, this one says, my voice is going, sorry guys. This one says, I would love to hear about how family and friends of those have been able to help through episodes of anxiety, depression, dissociation, and also how they cope when feeling overwhelmed and not being able to do enough. Okay, so if you are dealing with someone that has anxiety or depression, be patient. Always extend that hand out to them and just let them know, like, hey, if you're in this situation or this or whatever, I'm here for you. I'm a text away or a call away. And when you say that, be honest about it. Like, don't say that and then, like, when that person calls you, like, you ignore them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I guess I've dealt with this situation mainly all my life because my mom has anxiety. I'm sorry guys. My mom has anxiety and depression. She's on medication for it. And she has panic attacks. So, I've I've witnessed 2 panic attacks, and trust me when I say this is like the scariest thing you will ever see. I don't know, like, what was the question? Not the question, the family and friends. How you can help someone, like I said, you can be there for them. You can just, like, that's the main thing I can say is, like, to honestly, truthfully be there for them. And just to check on them. Like, if you know someone has anxiety or depression, like, be present in their life. Like, just be like, hey, you know, are you okay? Or, you know, like, something like that. Just be present in their life. How do I cope with feeling overwhelmed of not being able to do enough? Like I said, I've witnessed my mom panic attack twice. And it is the most helpless feeling you will feel because there's nothing you can do physically or mentally. It is, and you have to take it as I did my best to help that situation or help that person, and not to get overwhelmed yourself. Just know that you did your best in that situation. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so the next one is you could talk about how some people overreact and isolate or cut off friends or family that truly love and care about them. I think I've said this in the beginning. But if you're going through this and you have anxiety and depression, don't feel ashamed. Don't, because it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not. You shouldn't isolate your family or your friends. They just want you to be the best you can in your life and want you to succeed and be okay. And they're trying to help. I know some people just don't get it and some people don't understand it. And I totally get that. But don't isolate yourself because that's not going to help anything. It's not. It's going to make you feel worse. It's going to make you feel like no one cares. So surround yourself with positive people that get you, if that makes sense. I always say that on my blog. Like, if you have positive thoughts, positive things happen. Like, if you put positive energy out into this world, that's what you're going to get back. Like I said, surround yourself with positive people. And, yeah, like I said. And, like I said, just don't isolate yourself because that makes it worse. It does. What else? Topics? Alrighty, let's see. Okay, let me talk about. Okay. So, like I said, I personally deal with depression and anxiety. One, I don't know. Okay. I don't know why, per se. Because, like I said, I've never had a traumatic childhood. I've never had a bad experience in high school. But I've always been this. I don't know how to explain it. Like it seems like I've always been depressed. But like I said, the anxiety kicked in a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it sucks. I'm just be honest. Anxiety sucks, depression sucks, but if you reach out and ask for help, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are willing to help. It's just, yeah. Just know that you are not alone in this situation. Never feel like you're alone in this situation. I did that a couple nights ago. Okay, if you don't follow my blog, you wouldn't know this. In August, I had a mental breakdown. Like, mentally, I had enough. Mentally, I just broke down. And trying to build up my mental strength is tough. And to be okay with certain things is tough. I'm still fighting that. Like, a couple nights ago, I don't know what brought it on, but all in my mind I could say was everything would be better if I wasn't here. And I honestly believe that, and it weighed on me. That entire night was one of the scariest nights of my life, because I honestly thought I would go through with it, and it was tough. Like, it is so weird how your mind works, and how like you can just be sitting there and you're perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden your mind works against you. It's really weird. A lot of people don't understand it. If you don't understand it, learn about it. That's all I can say. Like, if you don't understand mental health or mental illness, please learn about it, read about it. Don't make yourself look like an idiot. Just don't. I'm just gonna be like, point blank. It is a real thing. It needs to be treated like a real thing. It needs to be treated as the same as a physical injury, physical illness. Personally, I've never been diagnosed with anxiety or depression, but I know I fight it. It's just like another a nerve condition that I fight, and anxiety makes it worse. But like I said, it needs to be taken more serious in this society. It does, because like I said, we're just losing too many beautiful, amazing people, because people don't want to take the time to learn about mental illness. It is a real thing. It is a real thing, and it needs to be taken more seriously in America, or anywhere really, because like I said, we're just losing too many people, because there's people who don't want to learn about it, and people don't want to take it seriously. It is a serious condition. And like I said, it needs to be taken more seriously, and society needs to take the society needs to take, what is that word I'm looking for? Society needs to take, what is it called? What am I looking for? It's just like society needs to take, what, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry, guys. So, like I said, it's a real thing. It's a real issue that needs to be taken more seriously in this world. It is. It needs to be taken a lot more serious than what it is. There was another topic someone brought up that I want to talk about real quick. It's about building confidence and learning to trust people. I got a message on my blog. It says, "Hey, I read about the video you are about to make. I wonder if you could advise on how to build self-confidence and learn to trust people. I was bullied when I was younger, and I am still haunted by that horrible period. Thanks." First off, bullying is another subject that I might get on this, like not in this video, but maybe later down in my series. So I'm gonna touch on this real quick. How to build confidence. That's a tough one, because it's how to build confidence. It might sound silly, but go look at yourself in the mirror and just say positive things about yourself. Like, you love this about yourself, or you love this about yourself. Just to say positive things about yourself in the mirror. And honestly, if you continue to do that, you will learn to love yourself, and you'll learn to be confident about yourself. Don't allow other people's opinions to affect your life. Like, I hate that. Like, that's one thing I live by. Like, I don't care about people's opinions. They can shove them up there, you know what. I know it's tough to, like I said, live in this world and be put on this standard that you have to do this, and that. just be yourself, and the world will have to adjust to it, because everyone's beautiful in their own way. And like I said, don't worry about other people's opinions about yourself. Look in the mirror and say positive things about yourself. Say things that you love about yourself, and you will learn and trick yourself to say, not trick yourself, but you will process your brain to be confident and just be yourself. And how to trust people, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. And personally, I have trust issues, so I really can't touch on that one. So yeah, that is all in this video. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, so I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.